ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss chapter 19 of Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya. The summary of this chapter is given by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Prabha Bhasya. Meeting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in a village called Ramkari, two brothers Rupa and Sanatana began to devise means to get out of their government service. They appointed some Brahmanas to perform prasarana ceremonies and chant the holy name of Krishna. Srila Rupa Goswami deposited 10,000 gold coins with the grocer, and the balance he brought in two boats to a place called Bakla Chandradeepa. There he divided this money among the Brahmanas, Vaishnavas and his relatives, and a portion he kept for emergency measures and personal needs. He was informed that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to Vrindavan from Jagannath Puri through the forest of Jharkhand. Therefore he sent two people to Jagannath Puri to find out when the Lord would leave for Vrindavan. In this way, Rupa Goswami retired. But Sanatana Goswami told the Nawab that he was sick and couldn't attend to his work. Giving this excuse, he sat at home and studied Srimad Bhagavatam with learned Brahmana scholars. The Nawab Hussain Shah first sent his personal physician to see what the real facts were. Then he personally came to see why Sanatana was not attending to official business. Knowing that he wanted to resign his post, that the Nawab had him arrested and imprisoned. The Nawab then went off to attack Odisha. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started for Vrindavan through the forest of Jharkhand, Rupa Goswami left home and sent news to Sanatana that he was living with his younger brother Anupam Mallika to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Rupa Goswami finally reached Prayag and met with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for 10 successive days. During this time, Vallabha Bhatta extended an invitation to the Lord with great respect. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced Sri Rupa Goswami to Vallabha Bhatta. After this, a Brahmana scholar named Raghupati Upadhyaya arrived and discussed Krishna consciousness with the Lord. Kaviraj Goswami then extensively describes the living condition of Sri Rupa Goswami and Sanatana at Vrindavan. During the 10 days at Prayaga, Sri Rupa Goswami was instructed by the Lord, who gave him the basic principles of the Bhakti Samrita Sindhu. The Lord then sent Sri Rupa Goswami to Vrindavan. The Lord himself returned to Varanasi and stayed at the home of Chandrasekhara. So in this way I am going to discuss some of the important verses. Verse 1 says, Vrindavaniyam rasakeri vartam kalena luptam nijasaktim ukta utkaha sancharya rupe vyatanot punah sa prabhur vidho prag eva loka system. Before the creation of this cosmic manifestation, the Lord enlightened the heart of Lord Brahma with the details of the creation and manifested the Vedic knowledge. In exactly the same way, Lord, being anxious to revive the Vrindavan pastimes of Lord Krishna, impregnated the heart of Rupa Goswami with spiritual potency. By this potency, Sri Rupa Goswami could revive the activities of Krishna in Vrindavan, activities almost lost to memory. In this way, he spread Krishna consciousness throughout the world. And so, verse 54 says, Jo ajnana mattam bhuvanam dayalur ula gayan api akurot pramattamam swaprema sampad sudha yadbhutayendham Sri Krishna Chaitanyam amam prapadye. We offer our respectful obeisances unto that merciful Supreme Personality of Godhead who has converted all three worlds which were maddened by ignorance and saved them from their diseased condition by making them mad with the nectar from the treasure house of the love of God. let us take full shelter of that personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, whose activities are wonderful. So verse 61, Sikare Vallabha Bhatta Rahe Adaila Grame, Mahaprabhu Aila Suni Aila Tastane. At that time, Sri Vallabha Bhatta was staying at Adaila Grama, and when he heard that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had arrived, he went to his place to see him. Verse 74, Suchi Siddhavakti Diptagni Dagdha Durjati Kalmasah Shupakopi Buddhai Shlagyo Na Vedabhyopi Nastika. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, a person who has the pure characteristics of a Brahmana due to devotional service, which is like a blazing fire burning to ashes all the sinful reactions of past lives, is certainly saved from the consequences of sinful acts, such as taking birth in a lower family. Even though he may be born in a family of dog eaters, he is recognized by learned scholars. But although a person may be a learned scholar in Vedic knowledge, he is not recognized if he is non atheist. So verse 75 says, Bhagavad Bhakti Nasya Jati Sastram Japastapah Pranasyaiva Dehasya Mandanam Lokaranjanam. For a person devoid of devotional service, birth in a great family, a nation, knowledge of the revealed scripture, performance of austerities and penances, and chanting of the Vedic mantras are all like ornaments of a dead body. Such ornaments simply serve the concocted pleasures of the general populace. Verse 92. Enakale Aila Raghupati Upadhyaya Tirohita Pandita Bada Vaishnava Mahasaya. At the time Raghupati Upadhyaya of the Tirohita district arrived, he was a very learned scholar, a great devotee and respectable gentleman. Verse 101 says, Prabhu Kaya Upadhyaya Seshta Man Kaya Syam Evam Param Rupam Kahe Upadhyaya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Raghupati Upadhyaya, according to your decision, who is the foremost being? So Upadhyaya said, Syam Evam Param Rupam Kahe Upadhyaya. Upadhyaya said, Syama is the best rupa or best form. So 106. Syam evam param rupam puri madhupuri vara bhaya kaisurakam dheya adya eva pararasa. The form of Syama Sundar is the supreme form. The city of Mathura is the supreme abode. Lord Krishna's fresh youth should always be meditated upon, and the mellows of conjugal love is the supreme mellow. So in these various question and answers, Upadhyaya answered, and this sentence, final sentence is like this, very nice verse. So 114, Loko bhida bhai prabhu daswa samedhe jaya rupa gosayara sikkha kare karana shakti sancharya. Due to the great crowds in Prayaga, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to a place called the Swasamedha Ghata. It was there that the Lord instructed Sri Rupa Goswami and empowered him in the philosophy of devotional service. Verse 115. Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Rasa Tattva Pranto, Shabasikaila Prabhu, Bhagavad Siddhanta. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught Sri Rupa Goswami the ultimate limit of the truth about Lord Krishna, the truth about devotional service, and the truth about transcendental mellows, culminating in conjugal love between Radha and Krishna. Finally, he told Rupa Goswami about the ultimate conclusions of Srimad Bhagavatam. Verse 119. Karina Vrindavana Keli Varta Lopte Ditam Khyapa Itum Visisya Kripa Mratena Visisya Deva Tatraiva Rupam Cha Sanatanam Cha. In the course of time, the transcendental news of Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan was almost lost. To enunciate explicitly those transcendental pastimes, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu empowered Srila Goswami and Sanatana Goswami with the nectar of his mercy to carry out this work in Vrindavan. So, so many important verses are there, so I will take it into the part 2. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.